Hey everyone, welcome back. So how y'all doing today? I hope you all doing great. Okay. Why in the world is my fucking camera tilted or inverted somehow? Which is odd. It isn't supposed to be like that, but sure. So everyone, hope y'all doing great tonight. So we have a couple of stuff. What the fuck did I select it? Okay. Somehow this one as well got flipped over. So we have a couple of updates that I wanna run down by you guys. So basically, I'm going to be entering the tournament, the competition. I mean, of mithril brush. So I'm prepping a diorama, which I hope we can get a good place. Let's hope. So for today, what I have for us is going to be a chilled stream because I'm a little tired. So I'm going to be building all this Warhammer. Hey, Pohezieres Gier. Sorry, but your name is kind of complex there. So yeah, I'm going to be building all this Star Wars ships because I want to be doing that scene of the movie where you have the ships. Oh, you're Polish? Okay. Sorry about that, bro. I tried. I really tried. So yeah, I'll be doing the scene, a diorama of the scene where the fighters are behind the X-Wing and you have the Millennium Falcon behind it on the way to the Death Star, right? To the core of the Death Star. So today I'm going to build these Star Wars ships, and let me the camera. And I'm thinking of also be building these three, which I think they're awesome. Yeah, Mephiston, I know, right? I really love the position and everything, but if I'm going to build this one, I think I'm not going to do the right arm because of one thing. I found that, what was the name of the... Yeah. The Blood Angel chapter is just insane. Blood Angels are actually my favorite among the Space Marines, not gonna lie. I really dig it. What was the name of the freaking store that sells bits? Oh, it's Deadly Print, I think. Yeah, Deadly Print Studios actually have let me check really quick. Actually, they don't. What? Is it on Mephiston? Holy moly. I don't know. The heck? Where is it? Mephiston Blood Angel Resin Bit. Freaking hell, I thought I had this. Because El Miniaturista, maybe it's exclusive to the Patreon and I'll only have it, but yeah, whatever. I have like a, let's say, a kit bashing. That's the name. Where the hand is different. So he's like holding an orb, and the sword is with, like, it's overflowing with energy and it's stuck to the ground. So it's a slight change to it, but I think it makes all the difference in the world. And you can dig it on El Miniaturista Instagram. He was the one that designed, and I think it was alongside Deadly Studios, Great Tide Studios, something like that. So Deadly Print Studios, yeah, that's actually the stuff. So yeah, I don't know, which one should I start with? I actually don't know which ones I should start with. Maybe I'll start with the Mephiston, where I can prep it right now, everything, and then when I have the bits ready, I'll swap it out. Oh, and also I want to do a diorama for Dune, and I bought this little ship, which is insane, and it's actually really, really awesome. And this one is the, I don't know the name of it. Let me see if I can find the box. I can't find the box. Fuck. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, it has really nice details also. But I want to hide this lines between it. And especially here, let me get the lamp a little bit closer. Let me swap this ones out. Like, this is a cool aspect that I think it's great because you can use the same miniature. What I'm going to use in order to hide those lines? Well, me personally, I like to use a modeling putty that you can get on AK. So AK Interactive, on their own website, they sell this thing, the modeling grade putty, and this is like a paste. And when it dries, it gets really, really smooth, and it's easy to like sand it down the pieces that are above it, and it gets like freaking smooth. Let me show you a mini, and I have some squigs, like this squig, for example. Let me remove the pin. So you don't see any line on the belly, any freaking line on the belly. And this was done exactly with this one. Yeah, it's actually really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. Let me zoom in a little bit on here so you can actually see it better. Yeah, you see that now. On the face, I didn't have at that time. I didn't have like this small sanding sticks that I did. I did build this ones, so I couldn't sand it down nicely. But look, the jaw, perfect. The nose, everything around it, it's actually freaking nice. Even the saddle, I think it's just freaking perfect. Like, yeah, it is a great job, not gonna lie. Only this part was, but since it's downside, I didn't complain as much. But yeah, I wish I could have done a better job on this one, on the side, because I wanted to, because if I close it in, you can see like a really thin gap, but I wanted to hide that thing. But yeah, fuck it, right? I wasn't too concerned on it. And I have another one. Now this one is the best one by far that I have concealed, I think. Now this one, you can see like the seaming line is really thin, and it actually, if I paint it, I think it will look like their own wrinkles on the skin, right? Like for example, I didn't go too overboard with it. Here you have a really tiny one, but as soon as I start painting on it, I think I will be able to hide it. For example, even here, like you don't see the lines, even on the neck and everything, right? It's really well connected to the minis. So yeah, it's really smooth. Totally agree with you. So yeah, with that note, I decided to use this thing, and I have been using for quite a while. So yeah, I will be using that to hide this, or you can also, I don't know, a lot of people like to use you know, the cement with a little bit of the support bits that holds the minis from the cast itself. Well, I don't like to use that, not gonna lie. I have tried a little bit, but I think it gets too messy, right? And when it dries, I don't know, it's not as smooth, and I still have to sand it down. So this one was the best and fastest way that I found that it actually works fast. Let me just put here my Fantic there, from here, there. Yeah. So in case you're wondering, if you need like sanding stuff, one cool thing that you can do, I found these sponges for nails for women, you know, where you have like the step 1, which is a harsh file, then you have lesser harsh, then a lesser harsh, and so on until you have the 4th one. What I did was I removed it carefully without ruining the glue, and then I glued it to this one, and I cut it in half. So for example, this one, if I cut it in half, I will have like, or less than half, I will have like these tiny ones. So they're really cool, and since you have the sponge, you won't be damaging the meat. What, in order to get that sort of effect, in which order you, oh, so normally what I like to do is I like to jump from 1 to the 3 all the way through. But if you want to have like the proper numbers, I like to also use this ones from Green Stuff World. They're really nice. Also, yeah, I think Green Stuff World has this ones in a pack. I think they come, yeah, it comes these 4 ones in a pack. So you just need to find it out. But it's the pinky one, the blue, the brown, and the gray, right? And normally you go from the small number, in this case the 800, through the 2500. Now 2500, it's really smooth. It's when you want to have like that glossy effect, you know, the same glossy effect that you have on the minis, right? Normally, to speed up the process, I go from the blue ones, I go from the purple one in here, and I jump all the way to the 2000s, and then I finish with the 2500. Now, there is a catch now. When you're using the 800 small numbers in the files, you need to be careful with the pressure that you put onto the mini, right? Because since you have more grain on it, like the grain that it's used to sand, it's bigger, you can't be doing too much pressure, otherwise you'll be scratching the surface, and you don't want to do that, right? So you can start with a 100, 1200. I mean, if you like are afraid of scratching the mini surface. But yeah, let me actually grab a brand new one so you can see the difference. Oh man, it's okay. I like to explain stuff, so feel free to ask. So do you see? It has like a lot of grain, right? If I show you like a brand new blue one, you'll see that the amount of grain is way different, right? And you can even see like this one is really, really rough, while this one is more smooth, right? So yeah, you really need to be careful with the smaller one. So in this case of this file spongy thing that you can find on woman cosmetics stores or stuff like that, you want to, this one is the equivalent to the 800. So it's really rough, so you need to be careful with it. So you could go from step 2 instead of using the step 1 if you're afraid to damage your mini, and then going all the way to the 3rd and then all the way to the 4th. Here you have in Portuguese saying shine, so translated, of course. So here is to polish, and here is to smooth it out, and this one it's to define. So you want to remove all the imperfections, and you like level down, then you smooth, then you polish, and then you shine. You understand what I'm saying? It's actually pretty easy. And you also have like this type of sanding papers that it's the same logic. What the heck is going on around here? Why is this so... It's actually way thicker than I saw. But oh well. So here, for example, you have 100, which is really, really sanding. I'm not following. Here you have, like, look at the type of sanding here. Here, this one I won't be using at all in the minis. This one is 180, still really rough. And then you have the 240. Oh, you can actually see the grain, right? Okay, nice. That's cool. Like, for example, yeah. Look at the size of the grains, really different between them. So this one, you know, it's a big no. If you see this much grain on a sanding file, you already know that it's way too much for the mini. So let's get on to it. I already have some bits here that I've been cutting to a video that I was doing. So let me cut everything. So do you have any army or something like that regarding the Warhammer? Or do you have like Age of Sigmar, stuff like that? Oh, shoot. I'm still going to cut down the sword, even though I'm not going to use it, but... Oh, almost lost. What the heck? Okay. The back one. I think I should... Let me check this one. No, this one is actually pretty lit. I'll put this one. Oh, you bought the Leviathan box? Nice. I actually have a shit ton of boxes right here. If you notice, like I have the Soulblight Gravelord's Death Rattle army set, I have Cursed City, I have the entire Crypt of Blood here. I have the Blood Crave Hunt from Soulblight. I have the Prince Vordhai and a lot of... So I have all the Soulblight Gravelords, I think. Except for a couple of heroes that I'm still trying to get, but yeah, I have most of them. I really like vampires. Hence why I really love the Blood Angels. But I still have to complete an entire army on Blood Angels. Oh, so he can hold the... Also, he holds a book. I didn't know Mephiston holded a book. What the heck? In which... Oh, it's on the back. Nice. I didn't notice that. So it's right on the back. Nice. I'm a big fan of Middle-earth strategy battle game, but I am trying to listen to it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to participate on a competition, a painting competition, for the with a Middle-earth entry. So I'm going to do a Wraith. Actually, I'm actually going to do Wraith, and I'm well, I can't be talking about that on the on the stream because it's going to be a surprise of what I'm doing. But all I can say is I am going for the Wrath, you know, the ones that are in metal case, which they are quite old in a matter of speech. But yeah, I'm going to be using them for an entry. I really love them, and I'm... Oh, really? Nice. Playing since 2004? Holy damn, bro. That's amazing. So, one thing you should know. I'm only in the Warhammer world for, I think... I don't want to lie to you, but I think it's 10 months. So, yeah. Feel free to, you know, trash me all you can, because I might say some garbage stuff, because I'm not too knowledge, and I'm like building up my knowledge as we go. But yeah, look, let me show you some stuff. I don't know if you are like... I haven't seen you on the stream, I think. At least I've never seen your... But look, these are some stuff that I've been like... But yeah, fortunately, I have only been on this thing for 10 months. This is the type of level that I'm at on the painting. I don't know. Like this one I can show you, which I have already shown previously. Since you have the Leviathan, look, I'm building a piece for a competition. I don't know which one, but look to this base. Actually, this is one of the most amazing bases that I've done, and it's Ulrich the Slayer that it's going to be standing here, right? Yeah, it is a Tyrannid under the ice. It was like, I'm trying to like I'm trying to like put a story on it, like Ulrich the Slayer just smashed that freaking Tyrannid into the lake ice and he's sinking, right? So yeah, it's actually, I think I did a good job on the base there, but I still have to paint it. I still have to paint it. And I'm slowly building my pile of shame, so yeah, fuck it. Since I'm not the only one, I'm not that I'm not that ashamed, but fuck. Yeah, like these are some of my painting jobs, my latest ones. This one is one of my favorite ones. The medic running all the way, and I think it's really nice. I think I nailed it on the level of details here and stuff, even on the dinosaur. But I think the dinosaur I could have done better because a lot of the scales are not like really defined. So this one I think I fucked up in a lot of ways, but yeah. But they do look fine. Oh, and this one was on the Squidmar Open. I think you might know Squidmar. And this one was my entry to the Squidmar. I did like a death guard here, all fucked up with a lot of blood and stuff. Oh, you saw this model online? No way. Yeah, it's mine, bro. Yeah, it's mine. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's me. But there's a lot of things. Like this was on December. I finished it on December. I delivered it in the first or second week on January. So yeah, this was my first attempt of a real painting. So as you can see, this is all fucked up. You can see that the metallics and everything, it's not really well done. Well, the face is good. The face is good, and the feathers are okay. But the level up of the feathers here, it's way better, I think. And I have been improving my non-metallic metal. But like, I was really ambitious and I spent a lot of time on the base, which actually I ended up like fucking a lot of time with it. And yeah, so as you can see, I have been improving my metal skills and lightnings and everything. Even the gold here is way better. I have been improving, so yeah. I also have like this unfinished mini, which I should be finishing it, but fuck it. Like this one. Yeah. It's non-metallic metal on the handle as well. It's non-metallic metal on the handle as well. But it doesn't look like it. It actually looks like metal. So if I have done this type of non-metallic metal on the Trajan Valoris, bro, that would be fucking lit, right? But yeah, you live to learn. So yeah. Oh, and I'm also doing this one. This one I'm trying like the skins and everything. I'm trying to understand the volumetric painting stuff, and yeah, I think this one is going really well as well, and the shadows and everything. I'm stepping up my game. At least I'm trying. Not in the most successful way, but I'm trying. Oh man, but I'm really happy that you actually saw my video. That's actually insane, bro. I wasn't expecting that at all. So, if you're actually, look, I have a really good tip for you. Since you're building like a huge fucking army, either Space Marines or Tyranids, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe you have heard about the God Hand Nippers and the one from Redgrass Games, which they are expensive as fuck. I was looking at Foxhammer, I think that's the name of him. Yeah, it's Foxhammer website, where he does some reviews, and the top 3, well, the top 2, I think it was God Hand. and above it was another one. I'm not going to lie. Red Grass Games actually was way below the tier level, but Tamiya, I think it was on the third or fourth tier. They cut perfectly. Like, do you know when, for example, do you know when you're cutting with cheap nippers like this one, like I did? You see the stress marks that it does, and it kind of crushes the plastic, right? So I bought this Tamiya one, and I'm going to show you here which one it was. It's 74123. It's just this number, 74123, the sharp pointed side cutter. Okay, this one I think it goes for 30 euros. At least I bought it for 32 and a half, I think, but I have seen them on a promotion for less than 30 euros. So they are way cheaper than the 70 euros for God Hand or 60 euros for Red Grass Games. Yeah, they're really, really good. Bro, let me just show you. Look at this. They're really thin, right? I can even fit them. 30 euros in Poland? Nice, bro. Look, before you buy them, but look at this. They actually fit, and you will see that you have these jump packs with a fucking support there, which is horrible, right? And these nippers, they are way too clunky and big, which will be crushing because it won't be right flat at that end. You see, I can't go below it. While this ones, since they are really, really thin, you can actually go under it, and look, it's just it's way cleaner. And then you just, holy shit, and then you just need to go, oh, one thing, let me just grab my thumb protector, because if I don't use this, I'll be fucking my thumb all the time, because these blades are sharpened. But yeah, you just need to come here and just scrap it off a little bit, and bro, it's just like that. You have, like, you don't even need to sand it down, you know what I mean? Which is insane, right? And believe me, you don't know the amount of times and stuff that I have fucked up with it. Oh, look at this cut. Like, look at how clean this cut it is and how close it is to the surface. Like, almost no stress marks. And it was with this one. And I have a couple of them here. For example, here at the head. Let's see here. Look, clean, right next to the surface, and you just need to look. They are freaking insane. But I have a thing that I need to tell you. Yeah, only use this ones. Only use the Tamiya one. Okay, don't throw the other less expensive that you have. Don't throw it away. Use it to do it like I did. Like, you cut the major part of the support way further away from the mini, so you have the chunks of the support, right? But like this one, right? You have like the chunks here, and you only use the Tamiya one to cut the small parts of the support. Don't be cutting the thick ones, because that will be putting too much stress onto the nippers. And these nippers are since they are way thinner, they will be less durable against really harsh stuff. Because Games Workshop, their supports are really thick, so you need to be paying attention to that. Okay, that's the only advice that I can give you, or the best one. But look, even here, you can go like this tiny support on. Let me zoom in. Hey man, thank you for the for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're liking it. Look, you can even like do it like this, cut it, right? Then you swap it, you cut it, and then you go here, you put it like that, and you basically have almost a perfect cut with almost no, with almost no support. You see that? Almost no support, bro. It's insane. And now you just need to come here, scrap it a little bit, gently, and you basically don't even need to do any fanning on it, and this just saves you a bunch of time. Now I have fucked it up with the hobby knife, since mine is way too fucking way too fucking sharp. Let me sand this down. Yeah, but look, way easy, way fine, just clean, simple, and you don't need to be stressing too much about it. It's really, really fucking insane. Oh, and also, you can buy some protective covers on AliExpress for 90 cents. It's not even one euro. And they are like a leather wrap that you can put around, so you don't be hitting the tips of the nippers anywhere when you're storing it. So that's actually also another great tip that I've seen that other nippers actually have. Oh shoot, that was a little bit too much. Actually, this one, I can cut it right here. This is way too bulky. But yeah, this sanding actually process is the most satisfying one, I think. Like, building is actually fun. I mean, I have seen some people saying that they really hate the building, it's really boring and stuff, but I think it's quite relaxing. I don't know if you feel the same, but I feel like it's quite relaxing. Look how smooth, wow. And same. Didn't this have? Oh, actually, it doesn't. I thought it had. I had like a small support there, right at the end, but I actually don't. Oh, you know what? I could be using this one also. I have to remove the mold line. I don't know if you've ever used this thing. You don't need to be using this thing. If you ever find like some metal shape objects which you can have like where it's not sharp, like you can see it's not sharp, it doesn't cut at all, but it's like it has like a fine edge. Oh, they are freaking great, bro. I know a lot of people are really brave and they use their hobby knife in the back of it, but I've always been scratching my minis with that fucking thing. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. And a lot of times, to prevent myself from fucking up the minis, I just use this one because it's way better, and I think it gives it like a more control and less damage, at least on my hands. You have less damage. Post more on my Instagram. I am working on it. Don't worry, I am working. I am currently having a help of a friend where he's like doing editing for me for videos, and I'm currently recording. I have recorded half of it, but I plan on having like 8 to 10 videos, tutorials actually, where I will be teaching cool stuff like this, like the difference between the nippers, I don't know, the difference between nippers, soaps, wet pellets, and everything like that. So I'll be doing that. But I still have to wait for the editing, which he is working on it. And we are both really excited with this because we want to like provide a lot of information to you guys. Because we have been having a lot of friends and people that, you know, are here on the community here in Portugal. We have seen a lot of people that like they are not the average hardcore consumer on YouTube. They like to search some stuff here and there, but a lot of the times, since the information is really broken down between a lot of videos, they don't like to like be scrolling around a lot of videos, you know. So what me and my friend we are trying to do is we're trying to do like some masterclass videos where you have really good topics and really like condensed videos where you have a lot of information on it, but it's not boring. That's at least what we are trying to achieve. So let's say if we can nail it. And I hope you can be the judge and also give us information so we can, you know, improve the stuff, because we want to really help the community. Because I have noticed that a lot of people like they get misinformation, because you know sometimes you have like those YouTube channels where they teach you stuff, but they teach you stuff that everyone teaches you, right? They don't teach like those small details. They make all the difference. For example, how to hide the seaming lines and, you know, the union lines without having to resort to cement mixed with plastic and stuff and having to sand it down and everything. Stuff like that, right? Stuff like how you should clean your fucking brush using the soap, right? And which soap, and what type of soap, and what's the real technique behind it. I don't know, a lot of shit. Oh, really? Nice. Is your Instagram the same one as your name? I'll add you right now. Let me add you right now. Oh, you are? Oh, you followed me. Okay. Thank you, bro. Once again, thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I feel really humble. Like, I'm following you right now. Oh, look at this, bro. Are these all yours? Are these all yours? Bro, I envy you. If these are yours, I envy you so fucking much at this moment. In a good way, of course. Because I really... Oh, man, bro. I really want Middle Earth minis. But my fiance, she doesn't let me buy more minis until I have painted at least half of this. And I have a pile this height. So I need to clean like half of this, including the armies, until I can buy more. Because she said that I need to focus. on painting this one for the channel and for the stream. Ah, bro, look at this. Nice. You even dry brushed it. Oh, I like your bases. Even you even did the weathering. Yeah. I noticed you are more of a gamer, but bro, still I have seen worse jobs. Not gonna lie, and I'm not saying this because to get on your good graces and everything, but I'm not lying. Like your bases are really nice. Because for example, on the head, look at this fucking head, bro. It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's actually real. It's clean. You know, your heads are clean, and for gamers, believe me, at least it might be a thing here in Portugal. I don't know, but people are like they're really sloppy when it comes to the painting on the faces. Oh, look at this. Like, of course, it's not competition level regarding the painting, right? But it's actually really good. Look, you do have attention to detail, and I really like it. It makes all the difference. Oh man, even the floors, bro. Oh, you have so much. You have so much structures and everything. Nice. Please tell me you have Helm's Deep. Bro, you need to have Helm's Deep. Oh, you even did the coins. Nice. I really love these bases, man. I really dig them. Oh, you also do magic? Nice. Nice, bro. Oh, look at this. Awesome. Awesome. Like, this dragon is freaking lit, bro. Nice. I will be checking you out every time you do a post on Instagram. And I hope I can teach you some cool stuff regarding painting. Maybe we can level up your game. I hope we can. In a good way. Like, I don't want you guys to be spending a lot of time with the painting. You know? I want you guys to be spending your time playing because that's what you guys want, right? So the tutorials that I'm aiming for are more on the fast side with cool tips. And cool tips that actually work. Because I have seen, like I said, I have seen a lot of YouTube videos where people give you tips, but they're not the best tips. Like, and you have some shortcuts that you can go with that actually make all the difference in the world. Let me just cut all this excess here. And then, oh, look at this cut. Almost perfect, right on this edge. This one is done here. Oh, and like, I don't know if you have, do you have a 3D printer at home? I don't know if you do. But I'm sure you have like a friend or something that has a 3D printer at home. I don't know if this piece, where was this piece? Oh, I fucked it up. I don't know what the where the heck is this piece? Where the heck is this piece going? What? Oh, right, of course. So it's going like around here. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see it. It's going all the way down here towards the... But it needs to have like a tiny thingy. Oh, I see. So this one is actually a support. This was what I was hoping for. Yeah. It is the underarm cable. Well, you're good. You have memorized it. Fucking hell, bro. You're good at this. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not that experienced. But yeah, sometimes these tiny details go way beyond me. So let me put the nippers here, just on the side, so I don't fuck it up. And clean this really quick. So I don't throw this to the ground. And let's start just scrapping everything and removing the tiny leftovers. But yeah, bro, that's actually insane. You are a veteran on Middle Earth. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Middle Earth. It's freaking insane. But like, you do need to... Oh, like I was saying, okay, you have 3D prints. Sorry, I didn't notice. You actually responded to me. Sorry. So if you do have access to them, please search it out. Deadly Print Studio on the Google. Okay, you search it out. Deadly Print Studio. Deadly Print Studio is I don't know. I think they are at the moment, they are like a company or stuff like that, where you have a shit ton of bits that you can buy for weapons, for I don't know, ships, really advanced stuff, just to improve. One of the things that I'm okay, so it's Deadly Print Studio. Well, wait, I can actually put the frickin'... I don't know why I'm making your life harder when... Oh, you got it? But yeah, it's this one. Oh, that moment where actually I'm not signed in. What? But yeah, you already have it, so freaking let's go. No worries, bro. What I was saying is, you can actually print stuff for you to put on the top of the guns, like some shooting flames and everything, and it will mimic that that action. I don't know if I actually have some here. I don't think I have printed them. But like, you can even like 3D print these tiny bullets. Let me grab it. Like, they see these tiny bullets for when for example you have sentinels from Space Marines or even Tau, except Tau they don't use actually bullets, so, but you know what I mean. Like, even these tiny skulls and stuff, you can actually find a lot of shit. Yeah, bro, it's actually insane the amount of stuff that we can print at this moment. We are really on the golden age. No, actually I don't have any like bits of that kind, which I can show you. I'm sorry, I do have to print like a shit ton of them because I need to have them right here. Yeah. I've heard a lot of the struggles way back in the day on 2004 and 2006 when you didn't have like access to almost anything, and only the people that were like clay sculptures or stuff like that, those were the ones that could actually like make stuff out of the box, you know. But there were so few that actually people, you know, couldn't get outside of the box with it too much. But then it came the putty or the green stuff, and I don't know, other cool shit. And especially with the 3D printers, come on. Like, it's really insane the amount of because yeah, bro, it's like, it's insane. Let me show you one thing here. Deadly Print Studio on my phone, because it'll be easier. Let's say we want Marines. Well, even like you have the oh, bro, look at look at this, bro. Look at this. Do you know the new Space Wolves that come out? Look at this freaking like flames that you can put onto the hammer of the new model, bro. It's just insane. Look at the, yeah, I know, right? And even like, let me scroll down. Look at the missiles with the smoke. It comes with the smoke and the missiles. Look at this. It's freaking insane. And like, you can like join up and gang up with a couple of friends of yours, and it's like €1.65, and you get the file. So as long as one person has that, yeah, exactly. Why doesn't Games Workshop just fucking does bits that can be bought in like a fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Instead of like, for example, look at this. All of my boxes just fell off. Fuck. Do you see the giant box that you have here for the Prince Vordhai? Why the fuck do we have like a fucking giant box like this with a freaking ass big dragon? And why don't we have like a freaking A4 sized box where you can have like a shit ton of missiles, bullets, all kinds of explosions, stuff like that? Why can't Games Workshop just think of this shit? Why can't they fucking think of this? It's insane, bro. Like, where is that little guy that I have seen just in a second ago? Just a second ago, I saw like a cool dude with a shieldy thing. Let me shield. No. Oh, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, like freaking insane. Like the shield, it's like the so the file is just this arch, you know, it's just this arch, but look at this effect. Come on, it's freaking insane. Yeah, but yeah, they only give us skulls, plants, a couple of faces or pauldrons, and I don't know what more, because I don't remember. But Games Workshop could be actually earning more with these tiny bits. They are custom, and it's freaking insane, bro. For example, you said you have Leviathan, right? Tyranids. Let's see what they have on Tyranids. So like, for example, they have this bundle, 3 euros, okay? 3 euros, STL file, and you have all sorts, let me zoom in, you have all sorts of FX files for the weapons. Look at this, like a webby thing, like a missile coming out of it. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, it's 2 bullets out of the weapon. Like, even these bigger ones, you have like a fucking giant thing, darts coming off of it. It's freaking insane, and these tiny details make all the difference. At least for me, it does, because I think it will be more realistic, right? Look at this. Do you know the ones with the back, the spider ones with the back? Look at the size of this bullet. It's freaking insane. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Come on, that's sick, bro. That's fucking insane. And it's so freaking cheap. Oh, look at the toxic thing coming out from the octopus ones. It's yeah, exactly. It is cinematic. It gives life to the board, and I think that's one of the most brain dead things. That is, if you help people building the most realistic scenarios with stuff that makes them feel alive inside the board when they're playing, it just makes everything better, right? And I'm not a player, I'm just a painter, but I love trying to come up with ideas and stuff for you guys to build shit that makes it look authentic, you know? Because I think that's what it's lacking on the board games. It's authenticity. I don't know, bro. It's just freaking insane. You have all kinds of stuff and smokes, spore smokes, electrifying flying rocks and stuff. I don't know, like they have so much shit. Eyes, bullet impact for the, you know, for the armor and stuff on the nids, bro. Oh, look at this for the screamer, like stuff coming out from bioplasmic effects. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it must be the attack or something like that. It's just insane. And cool tip for you. You have like these tiny magnets, this ones, which are really fragile, like they're really small, like they fit right on the cylinder of the arm, right? Where the fuck did it go? Okay, so you can even use it on heads and stuff like that. But I have seen some people gluing these magnets onto these effects, for example, for the mouth. And inside the mouth, as soon as you put the smoke and stuff on the mouth, it glues because it has the magnet on one side and the other. So you can swap effects according to the attack that you're going to do. That flames on the magnet? Yeah, exactly. But a lot of people don't they just glue it, you know? They just glue it onto the miniature right away, and you can actually use these magnets to, well, actually, I might not be teaching you because you're like a veteran on this kind of shit, but but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I prefer to have the fire removed from my dragon. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Oh, and the other one is let me check really quick, because I think you will dig this one. Okay, so you have to come here, and it's Gray Tide Studio. So it's like this. It's Gray Tide Studio. Gray Tide Studio. They have uh, their website under construction, but right beneath it, you will see my mini factory. My mini factory, actually, they sell bundles. Look at this shit. Well, it's a little bit more expensive, way more expensive. But we are talking about that you buy, for example, for Crimson Lords, which are the Space Marines, Blood Angels, okay? And you have like an entire pack with 300 bits for 80 bucks. Divided by, I don't know, 8 friends, for example, it's 10 bucks each. And you have like these jetpacks, which are fucking insane, bro. Look at this. Imagine Mephiston instead of this fucking lame-ass jump pack. Well, it's not lame, it's actually cool with the skull. But besides that, look at that with the fucking wings, bro. I know, right? And they even have like smaller wings. You even like this ones with cool, bulky jump packs. You have like a shit ton of faces and different ones, even with the fangs on it. I don't know, bro. You have like a shit ton of shit. Look at this pauldrons. Look at this pauldrons, bro. It's freaking awesome. Like, look at the tiny details on the skulls. Like, why, Games Workshop, give us this detail? Why don't look at the cloth? You know, the cloth that goes on the front. Fucking insane. It's just insane, bro. I'm like, sometimes I just scroll on these guys, and they are freaking insane. And they also have like which one was it? Oh, it's this one. I have this one. I actually have this one. This is like 30 bucks. I said bucks, but it's zeros. Yeah, they have bases. Look at this. You can even like change your freaking Space Marines. Look at what you can do. Like, you can put fire on the feet, fire on the sides, on the weapon. You have like even freaking skulls or masks with fire coming out. Sorry. Yeah, I know, right, bro? It's just fucking insane. Look at that shit. I'll be teaching you guys this kind of painting, and it's actually really easy. But yeah, you know where I'm going with this, right? So yes, it's freaking insane the amount of bits that you can buy to change stuff. And let me actually come here, because I think I have. Let me check real quick, because I think I had it. Mephiston. I don't know where it is, because I have been paying for some patrons, and Elmin Triste is just one of them. He's like insane. So it was from August. I don't know what the fuck is it. Fall? No? Mephiston base, blah. Let me try and see if I can. Oh, these are only videos? Fucking hell. Oh, right, because he didn't actually. Okay. Let me show you what I'm going to try to achieve on this Mephiston. Oh, here it is. Fuck yeah. Open threads. Look at this fucking thing, bro. Right? So this is the sword that I have, and the arm. Yeah, the rest is the same, I think. Yeah, the rest is the same. But yeah, I will be printing the orb, and I will be printing the newer sword, which is like a mimic of this one. I think, yeah, it is a mimic of this one, I think, which has the fire and stuff. Yeah, I know, and it's just a small change, right? It's just a small freaking change. How in the world you change just two stuff? Actually, you just change the sword, right? And it's way better. Come on, look at the difference. Look at the difference, bro. Like, I don't even. When I looked at this, I just went nuts and I said, well, I need to buy Mephiston since I love Blood Angels, and I'm going to freaking print that orb and that sword, and I'm going to do like a gimmick. I'm going to try and steal the idea because I really want to make that. It's just freaking insane. But I wanted to give it a twist, which I'll tell you right now. You glad? You glad? Okay, I'm glad you're liking it. Because this is what this stream is all about. I like to give you guys ideas and stuff so you can make your life easier. So what I was saying is, instead of having like this metal only stuff, you know, the metal base that it has, and I think here even added, which side is it of the, so it's like this. So he has it like this, the base, it's like this, right? And he added like a small rock and even a small metal beam and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of doing all this, I wanna do like, I wanna try something a little bit different. And I think you might like it. Which is, I wanna put this shit like if the base was sinking. And I think I will be able to do this shit. So imagine that the base is on an angle like this. This shit will be almost like, I will have like resin up here. Wait, up this level right here. So I will be having resin up all the way here. And then I will have like this sinking in, blood everywhere. So imagine like a pool of blood going down the stream, and then I will be using this fucking thing and you will be out of your mind. I'm not lying to you. You will be out of your mind. So I have found on nail stores this type of shit. It's like some really small spheres, some beads. I don't know what the fuck this is called. They just call them spheres. I don't know what's up with that. But why am I showing you this? Because the larger ones, you can put them on the base and putting a little bit of resin above it, you know, just a tiny bit with a toothpick. And when you give it UV light, think about this, it will create like a wavy thing. And if you mount them, you will be creating like a bubble. So imagine bubbles coming out from the freaking blood. I know, right? It's fucking insane. And I hope I can do this shit on stream. I'm like really excited to show you. I'm just really excited to show you just now. Like, I'm so hyped at the moment that I could skip this fucking thing just to show you. But yeah, it's a fucking like crazy idea. I don't remember which painter did this shit, but I will remember, and when I do a video, I will be posting like a shout out to him, because it was a fucking crazy idea. Like I couldn't even think straight with it. Oh, hold 1 second. I don't know if you're going to do like Ice Team's base, but I think you will, because if you want Middle Earth stuff, you might want to do some ice, right? Because you have some ice around Middle Earth. So do you see these sticks? They look really realistic, right? Oh, it's 3:30 on you? Yeah. Mine is 2:30. Yeah, do you see, really quick, before you go to bed, do you see these sticks? I did them by hand. How? I'm going to show you really fast. So, you grab, where is it? Okay, right here. So you grab a plastic card. No. Other way. Way better way. Way better way. Let me move this shit all around here. And let me grab this mat, because this mat is for the resin. So let me grab a brand new, because it will be easier for you to wash it. Oh shit! I just have, this wasn't dry. Yeah, we'll use this one. So what I do is resin, okay, clear resin. Remember this, clear fucking resin. And you pour it a little bit on it, like a blob, right? Then you grab a fucking toothpick. Fucking toothpick. And you start to like doing this. Right? So now you heat it with the UV light. Let me just clean this shit real quick. Where is my UV light? Fuck. Let me turn it on. So I had it off. Because I have been changing my workstation here. So let us heat this baby up, right? You let it cook for like 10 seconds. It will be hard enough. And look, I haven't seen anywhere anyone doing this shit. Yeah, they are, especially these ones. The stamping with nail polish, and they're really easy. I'll teach you also, or maybe you already know it, because you're, oh, it's heating up really nicely. So let me turn it off really quick. And now you just flick the plastic so it comes right off. And do you see, it's like, it's almost round on one side, and on the other it's not. So what you're gonna do is you put this one on the side, and on top of it, let me put it on the white stuff so you can see it. Actually, I think you see it better here. Yeah, you do. So let me zoom in. Yeah, you can see it better on the blue, nice. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to add, if it lets me, a lot of resin onto it, but not too much, and you're going to drag it all the way to the tip while adding really small amounts. What this will do is, there is a thing called surface tension. I think this is a cool name. And the thing is, when you have water or a liquid that it's thick, until there is a lot of volume, it won't be going out. So now you hit it with the UV light, right? And you will be fucking out of your world. Why the fuck is smoke coming out of this? Oh, right. There was a piece of paper there. So the reaction was actually burning a piece of paper. Also, be careful with UV, because resin, when it cures, it actually gets really hot. So now look at this shit. One side is perfectly looking like a fucking crystal, right? So we just need to do it on the other side. And it's just as simple as this shit. And you will think like, oh, this guy has been sculpting or something like that. No, sir. No, I haven't. Oh, shit. This one tilted. On the side. Which that wasn't intended to be happening. You know what? I will be doing like a resin curing here. Yeah, it's way faster, way simpler, way better, and way messier. Less messier, I mean. Then the one where you have to cut plastic and then adding, I don't know, water gel or the fuck it is. Yeah, I don't like that. So, yeah, and so now you almost have like a fucking clear one. And what I like to do is, from here, I just got this large blob. Where is my other freaking nippers for this type of job? Be wary of your eyes, because resin, when it breaks, it goes everywhere. And there you have it, bro. Fucking clean, fucking insane icicle. Looks freaking perfect. It's round. It has the shape because I draw it with a toothpick, and it's freaking amazing. And now you just need to add, you know, those frost effects onto it. Fucking perfect. It will be looking like this one. You can even taint it with a little bit of blue, and it's okay with a wash, you know? Perfect. Freaking perfect. So yeah, bro, I have like a shit ton of cool tricks like this one that I'm building on the videos, and I will be showing you guys shortly, I hope. And yeah. I hope you liked it. Please go to bed. Go rest, because rest is the best thing that we can have. I won't be drawing this on the... Let me just save this one. Oh, look. I even printed shields, swords. Look, this is the sword that I have. Yeah, man. And thank you a lot for the follows. Thank you a lot for hanging out. It was a fucking blast, I'm not gonna lie. I really dig your energy. So thank you a lot. Please have a really nice rest. And see you, man. See you around. Thank you so much. Let me, oh, it's alcohol. Yeah, we use alcohol to clean the resins. Right. Yeah, good night to you too, bro. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh shoot, it broke. No. I broke a wood stick that wasn't meant to be broken. What the fuck am I doing? Come on. Really? It wasn't... Ah. Should be more careful with it. Need to pay more attention when I'm this excited. So yeah, where were we? Alright, so we were here at the building, chilling stuff. Let me just remove this lines. Right here, small lines. Which they are a pain in the ass to paint when you want to give a proper paint job to the mini. I know you guys, a lot of you guys paint regularly, but these mold lines, they are really, really insane. I hate them. And sometimes Games Workshop does this shit, where they put the freaking mold lines right on stuff that it's really, really hard to get to. Like, who puts a mold line under the fucking armpits? Like, it's insane. It's insane. No one does that. Like, even this mold line right here, under the just insane. Okay, so this one is already done. This one. Do we see any mold lines? No, done. This one, do you see any mold lines? Of course we do. Like, I don't get it. Why do Games Workshop does this to me? Why? Look at these mold lines between the horns on the jetpack. This is freaking unbelievable. Like, for real. Not gonna lie, they like to make us suffer. They really do. At least that's what I think. I think that's what goes to their mind. I bet they're like designing the cast and they will go, oh, you know what? We could fuck them up and put like the mold line on an area where they can easily fuck the jetpack. What you think? And they go like, oh yeah, bro, great idea. I swear to you, I think that's what goes with their minds. Not gonna lie. Because come on, I know they do like a cast and they have like a joint part above and a joint part below, and then they join it together, top part and bottom part. But like, they could have done this shit different. Like, I have to be here really carefully doing this type of shit, risking myself to ruin one of the spikes. Which I hate, because sometimes there is a little bit of plastic that just won't come out. Let's see if I can do this. This is one of the reasons I use these files with the sponge, so I can do this type of work right in there. Also, guys, don't mind the nail brown polish that I have on my pinky. I was trying it out at the store because I found this cool tone to do like the stamping stuff. So I'll be doing some stamping marks and feet and stuff like that, and they have cool patterns there as well. So I bought this Halloween like stamping stuff, stamping plate, and I have like this patterns. So the patterns here For wood, I think they are fucking amazing, and I'll be using that. But the feet as well, with this green, I think they will be good on dioramas, just to leave the footprints and everything. I think they'll be quite good. I'm really excited to try them out one of these days. So I can show you guys what it goes in my mind, so we can have like a blast, fucking blast. What else? What else should be one side? Should be leveling down this one. Let's not apply too much pressure on it. I don't know how, but I had like a really small file of the pink one, and I don't know what the fuck I did, but I lost it. I don't know how. It's like, it's almost impossible for me to lose stuff here in my room. Somehow I managed to do it with the most efficiency ever known in the entire fucking planet. I made a stick disappear with the most precision ever seen in the entire planet. What can I do now to save my hands on this? You know what? I'm going to do the one quick stuff right here. Let me cut like a wood stuff right here really fast. Let me do this here so you can guys see how I prep my sanding files. So I cut this wood planks. Yes, that's what we can name them. Like, this one is already on an angle, but fuck it. It's just this hobby knife is just so sharp that I'm afraid to actually cut myself. Okay, so ready, cut it right there. I have it like this. So now what I'm gonna do is I put this one right here, and what I'm gonna do, I'll put it like this. Or maybe, you know what? No, I'll put on this side, because this side is a little bit bigger. I'll cut this one, just to have the correct side. Yeah, like that. Remove the excess on it. Nice. And now let's cut right around. Oh, sorry. Fucking hell. It's out of the camera. Cut it like so. So now that we have the mark there, we'll gently cut it like this, and then I'll be removing here this really gently, not throwing the glue there, and then I will be adding it like so. This side. Let me put more on this side. Here. So yeah, this is how I have a fucking spongy file. I know, and you could be doing like, and you could be asking, but why? Why the fuck do you give yourself the the trouble to do when you could just build one, when you could just buy one already done, right? Well, fuck that. Sometimes I just don't, I can't like find what I actually need. And that bugs me out. And sometimes I see some of the files being too thick, so I can't properly arrange that, what I want. So with this one, I now have almost the exact thickness, and since it has the sponge, you can actually like fit into a lot of places and it doesn't damage the fucking mini. Because since it's on a sponge, it's like way softer regarding the pressure done on the mini. So yeah. Let's really get in there, just to see if we can smooth this thing, removing the excess there of the plastic. I think we're good. So onto the other side, which is the side that we are left with. Using the back of my hobby knife here, I will gently scrap this mold line here, just to bug my brain out. Don't know which ingenious thought this was a good idea, but yeah, sure. So on this part, I won't be using the other one because the other one will be too harsh. And I think we'll be leaving a lot of marks. But as you can see, I can like fit nicely my sanding part here. And we'll, oh, it's on this side. This one is good enough. Yeah, I think this one is done. So we have 4 pieces. This one just needs to be removed. The lines here. Shit. Okay. This part I don't have to be that careful with, because this part I do have to be careful with, but this part I don't have. Because on the base, I think I'll be doing the blood school, like I said before, so this part will be submerged and full of blood. I think it's better for the game itself. Let me just do this just to thin it down. Oh, actually, I forgot to put this on the multi-chat. I hope no one from YouTube. Okay, no one said anything, so yes. For a second there, I was afraid I didn't answer. Okay, nice. So the base is done. Now on to the frickin' arm. The arm with the gun. Now I think I'll be using like the bullet thingy. Just because, why not? Why not having like him shooting a freaking bolt? Well, this brush doesn't help me at all. Maybe I'll use this one. Yeah, I'll use this one. Because since it's harder, thin down this with a file just to be sure that everything stays really smooth and it doesn't get jammed by the line remover. Oh, no! Where the fuck? Oh, here it is. Almost lost this one. Like I said, my room, here on this very seat where I am, everything that falls to the ground, I tend to lose it. which is insane, I know. But it does quite happen. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 a.m. Oh, we are almost at the last hour of the stream. Okay, now here I need to be really, really careful. Like, another freaking support that I don't understand at all. Like, why putting a fucking support there? I don't get it, bro. It's such a tiny space. Don't get it. See if I can smooth this one out. Sorry, I was really, really focused here. Já venha. Ooh. Let me not lose the...
think I managed to salvage that. Let me see if I can smooth out this part of the feet, because I have been in the past not been too perfectionist, and I instantly regret it, because there were a lot of mold lines on the legs, especially this one's on the front, and they are a pain in the ass to hide with paint after you paint it. They're actually really hard to smooth out. See if with this file can actually make it shiny. I think we can. Just removing all the bits of file there. Still there is a small piece. So there's a small piece of white. I think I have removed it, but there's still like a line here on the foot. What the fuck is up with that? Okay, so now I think we're okay. Yeah, now we're okay. The back. Fucking hell. Actually, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's this one. This one is for the shine. Let me just round here really nicely. And oh, look at that. We added shininess to it. I need to do like a smaller version of this one also. Maybe I can cut it right here. Hopefully we can. Let me try one more time. Oh yeah. We're doing it. Okay, nice. Now we just remove this excess. Right here. Oh shit. Nice. We'll put this one on the side. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, need to smooth this one out. Still too harsh. It will be noticeable. Even when I paint, these tiny details, they are noticeable. So I will be finishing the Mephiston and then I'll call it quits. I need to get some rest as well. My thumb protection here, just in case, because I'm sometimes a beast. And either I do too much strength or the plastic is too hard and it always makes me, or I always end up doing more strength than I should. That actually sucks. Sucks balls. And then what happens is I just remove like a chunk from my finger. And I don't want to do that anymore. Last time that happened, I really cut off like a really huge chunk from my finger. Oh, actually, let's use this one instead. Trying to make every edge not disappear. You see, these mold lines, this is what fucks me up on Games Workshop, because like Games Workshop versus 3D printing this shit, 3D printing is way better. Not only I can choose where the supports go, like, do you know how many models I have fucked up, especially on the head, because the model lines are on the middle of the head? It doesn't make any sense. Like you end up like damaging the hairlines just to remove the fucking mold line. It's insane how they didn't even once think about this. It's actually really, really insane. Maybe I shouldn't be gluing the face. So I won't be gluing the face yet, because I might paint here in the inside with green, because I want it to be like having a shadow thingy. So we'll leave the face to be. What else? Next one. The pauldron. So this one's already. This one is an easy win. This one is an easy win. This also is an easy win as well. Oh shit. Just remove that one. And I don't think it has. Oh, it actually has a small mold one there. Let me remove it. Okay. Next one. This cake thing. Does it have mold lines? I don't think so. Actually, it does. It's a small one. And what the fuck is up with that? Mold lines? No. Oh, we do have mold lines here. Fuck. Right at the inner part of the cables. Why? In the world? Why, Games Workshop? Why you do this to me? Putting like mold lines here is just insane. Like the rest of the cape doesn't have almost any mold line, and you decide that the cape would have a bigger one. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Because for me it doesn't. I would love instead the Games Workshop would just put some more attention to certain details and stuff and certain customizations to the model. Then like not paying, and they could also be paying attention on this part where the mold lines go and trying to improve their older casts instead of like relying on this, which makes people's life way harder. I think. Oh, actually, you know what? I have a small. Now that I've seen it, it's a small mold line right here. It's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be smooth. Smooth. Okay. So this one is done here. Now the tiny ones. So the book. I really need to be careful here. And concentrate. Okay. Let's now remove more than we need. Let's grab the file. Smoothing it down. Removing the pinky file residue. Okay. Book is done. Another arm with another mold line section. Harsh as I've never seen. With a size of a mold line bigger than the Grand Canyon hole. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't need to use this one. Yeah, I actually didn't need to use that one. Because I'm not going to use the version where it has the hand on his face. I'm going to be using the one that has the pistol. I think that would be more interesting. Oh. Okay. I think we are almost set on to the gluing part. Let me just remove the pieces here just away so we can clean this shit before we glue stuff. Because there's like pieces of plastic everywhere. I really need to clean my desk right at the end. Let's grab all this shit, all this shit, all this shit. This too, I don't think I need exactly. Exactly like so, like you do. Where should we begin? Why do I feel like I'm missing a leg? Oh, actually, I am missing something. What am I missing? Oh, right. Okay. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. Because the feet will it's integrated with the fucking. Okay, sure. Let's watch the thing. So first we'll have the first part of the silk cloth, and then the back with the leg. So the front part is going to be going like this. Okay? Right, like so. So let me grab here my plastic cement from 8K, put it right here on the side, a little bit, to put it here, like you do. Then we grab the tiny piece, do it like this. Let me grab a piece of cotton here, just to remove this part, unless it dries out, which is already dried. Because it actually, this glue is actually really good because it acts really fast, but at the same time it can fuck you up. Insides. Oof. It's blowing my fingers off. It's gluing my fingers off. And I'm missing a really small part. Let me remove the excess. Can put it right there. That would be game changer, right? So removing the excess glue here. Okay, nice. Now it's glued in place. This is a tricky one, not gonna lie. This is actually a tricky one. I don't understand why this piece wasn't just an entire piece. I don't understand. They could have done like an entire piece with this one. We'll hide these lines with the cement on the next stream. So next we are going to add somewhere this feet right here. I don't know where. Somewhere we are supposed to add this feet, I guess. They say on the back. What do you mean? What do you mean on the back? I'm not going to glue this shit just because. Right? It doesn't make any sense. Let me see if I can find the right angle. Because I can't find it. What? What in the actual fuck? Like, if the feet is supposed to be here, where the fuck is the feet supposed to be? Like, if this is like this, okay, let me. Fuck. Now I'm bugging. If this shit should be like this, nice. If these feet is supposed to be like this, then how in the world? Oh, I found it. Okay, I've seen it now. So it's on that little edge. It's on this little edge. Right here. Oh, shoot. Oh. Right there. Okay, right there. Right there. Right above. Fucking hell. I'm making too much tension. Okay. Got it. Now, the back part goes supposedly right about here. So it sits on this one, I guess. Right? Or not right? What is going on? So if this part... Why did you unglue? Why did you unglue yourself? I really like this to be better. It's like... Why do I always let this fucking thing... you know what? Let me just get into this recess. What's to put there the glue? Okay. If I push it hard enough, it should be doing like this. So, like it's meant to, right? Right? Just removing this excess glue, like so. We'll do it in the morning. Tomorrow, I think it will be dry. Still a small line. What the fuck? So let me add quite a good generous amount stuff here. Some goes on the leg. This one goes like this on the side, and I'm not sure about the other part, so we don't add more than what we need. Maybe the blowing technique helps on the drying. Actually helps. Holy shit. I need to get myself a fan. Okay, nice. So, nextly, they say that I should be gluing something like this in the book. But how far? Oh shit. Does it, what? Like, how further? Oh, it actually, like, it stops at a certain point. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Let me think. And I can put where I think it was. I think it was right here somewhere. Does it even make any sense? Like, if I'm going to be putting this here, the book just stays on the way. So, how in the fucking world do I fill that gap? It doesn't make any sense having that gap there. Oh, I know how. Because this part just fills in nicely there, right? Let me see. Let me justify this, of course. I'm just fucking done. Right? I'm just fucking done. Of course, bro. Of course. So, what the fuck? Okay. Nice. So let me just have a grasp here of what touches what. So half of it touches. So it's all this inner part. And this part right here. This inner part right here. With this here. And I should be adding just a small bit here and here, right? And then we snap it onto it. Okay, already done some poop here. Let's remove this excess glue there. also added glue here that I shouldn't have. Where the fuck is my toothpick? Here it is. Okay. It's not too worrisome, not too worrisome. I think we are good. So now, what will they be saying? Now, where should I add? Okay, so now that I glued this one together, I can add all the pieces, all the tiny pieces, including this one, for the exception of the thing and the... Okay. So let me glue this one instead. I think this one is more tricky. Oh, shoot. This shouldn't be coming off. What the fuck are you even doing, bro? Get in there. Yeah. Exactly. How in the world am I gonna put a glue in here? Like so. Hopefully we don't fuck it up too much. Of course, we are fucking it up more than we should. Think like this, it will glue. Think like this, it will bend there. Okay, I think we managed to do that. Nice. Nice. What else? So the head, we are only adding it for prompt, because let me just remove this glue here, so I don't want it to be gluing the head. It's not supposed to be glued. The head, once again, because I want to paint a glow here. Really nice, cool looking glow. It won't stick. But the arm, though, that one, and the backpack. Right. The backpack. Let me put it here. Nice and slow. Too much noise. Okay. Backpack is done. Oh, we also need to add this one. Okay. What is... Oh, it sits right there? What about this one? Oh, right there. See where this is going? Yikes. Okay. Think like this. I can actually manage to put it like that. Like so, and this one right here. fucking hell, it doesn't have too much glue. Yeah, exactly. I think now we are doing a good job. So we won't be doing this one. Oh, this one is not this one. It's this one. I can insert this one here. Okay. So we'll be doing that. Let's put this one there. Yeah, I don't think this will be messing up with the arm there, so we're Gucci there. Nice. The backpack somehow was failing us and getting out when it shouldn't. Because I'm touching it too much when I shouldn't. Let me add this part here. Okay, nice. That one was actually a good fit. That was the only piece that I actually managed to fucking fit in one go without moving it. And now let's hope I don't ruin it with the pauldron. Nice. The only two pieces that I didn't fuck up. Well, look at that. Insane. Okay, right. I think I can glue the piece. I'm not sure if I should. Maybe I shouldn't. But this is fucking me up. Why aren't you gluing like you should? Fucking hell, bro. Come on. You should be gluing. Okay. So, just for the sake of it, I won't be gluing it. Because if I do need to make some changes onto the miniature, I prefer to do them before I glue them to this piece. Because if I need to like put this on like a sinking pool of blood, I don't know if this inclination is good enough. Maybe I need to change it accordingly. I don't know. I still see it. We'll see it in the future. So this hand will be, so this will be like this and the hand will be like that. So now I think I can put on the face. Yeah. This one will be going here. And there you have it, boys. Mephiston on his epic pose. Nice. I will be adding this to these 3 pieces, but I don't know what to do with them. Here inside of my glass cabinet.
I'll be adding it here. And yeah, everyone, thank you a lot for everyone that watched, everyone that followed. You are all amazing. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I will be here on next Saturday. So thank you all for watching. It was a pleasure once again. And you already know the drill. If you liked, please leave a follow. Follow me up on Instagram because I'll be posting really cool news about the channel, videos, and whatever. And yeah, I think that's it. You already know the drill. So, you know, take your time and keep adding those layers. Thank you. See you next time.